Hello, everybody. It is the American Doofus Show. Don't be a doofus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And been busy with some things I can't talk about at the moment, but we're trying to get some things worked out, trying to help some people, and also trying to get myself taken care of. A lot of stuff going on. First of all, update on the Supreme Commander of the NFAC, Grandmaster Jay. Next court date will be early December, and I think it's December 1st, actually, but I don't have it in front of me at the moment. A lot of things that we need to just touch base on here real quick. First of all, I'm going to be live tomorrow night, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Doing a live, and I'm going to try to see if we can get it set up so that some people can join me if you so choose to come on and talk about what's on your mind. Again, that's tomorrow night, 10 p.m. American Doofus Show. Don't be a doofus. We'll be doing it live. Let's take a look at what's going on in the news. I wanted to just look at the headlines across CNN. It is election day in America. It's also trade deadline in the NFL, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Virginia will elect a woman of color for the first time as lieutenant governor is one of the highlights. Another headline is why flying is so bad and about to get worse. American Airlines has canceled more than 250 flights because of staffing and because of weather. And Facebook is shutting down its facial recognition software. First of all, I didn't know Facebook had facial recognition software. I don't go to Facebook a lot, and I'll probably go there a lot less after seeing that. The first real story we wanted to touch on here. The last episode that I've had up was with a survivor of human trafficking, a survivor of numerous things, an incredibly strong woman, Summer Dickerson. Go back and watch that episode if you haven't seen it. Some people wrote me and said there's no such thing as human trafficking, that it's all a myth. And I just wanted to bring up a couple of stories here from today from CNN. She was sold to a stranger so her family could eat as Afghanistan crumbles. A lot of things going on in Afghanistan. As I said, I've been working on some things we can't talk about at the moment. A 9-year-old girl with dark eyes and rosy cheeks giggles with her friends as they play jump rope in a dusty clearing. Her laughter disappears as she returns home. A small hut with dirt walls where she's reminded of her fate. She's being sold to a stranger as a child bride. And this is actually the story. A 55-year-old man bought the 9-year-old so her family could eat. Now, that's human trafficking. That's a family doing it to another family member. But nonetheless, it's a dark world. Try to be a light. It's hard. It's hard to be a light for yourself, let alone a light for others. But it's a dark world. We need lights. Try to be a light. The next story I wanted to touch on, Henry Ruggs, the third wide receiver from the Las Vegas Raiders. What you're looking at is actually his Corvette. The 22-year-old was involved in a DUI early this morning, a crash. He had left a pro golf indoor golfing facility, and he was involved in a crash. He is in the hospital. He's also being charged with a DUI. It's called vehicular homicide here in Indiana. I think it's a DUI with fatality is the terminology they use in Las Vegas. So condolences and prayers to the family of the person lost in this incident. Rumor is it was street racing, and again, he had been drinking and has been charged with a DUI, resulting in a fatality. He could be in prison for up to 20 years. He has a serious hip injury, so the chances of him playing anywhere in the near future are non-existent. It's just a reminder of how quick things can be taken away from you, how quick you can lose things, how every decision matters, and getting behind the wheel of a car when you're intoxicated, even a little bit intoxicated is just an absolute disastrous decision to make, even if you successfully get yourself to wherever it is you're trying to go. All that really does is facilitate you doing it again. And at some point, bad things happen. Finally, this is Corey Elijah. And Corey's a friend of the show, as is CJ and from CJTV. Both of those gentlemen are in Kenosha, Wisconsin, because today is the first day of the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse, the 17-year-old white boy that chased a guy down and shot him in the back, and then shot another man dead in the middle of the street during a confrontation where the other man had a skateboard, and he blew the right arm off of just below the elbow off of a third victim. And the judge, before the trial even began, the judge came out and said that the people that had been shot were not victims. So that kind of set an interesting tone, in my opinion. And we'll be talking about all this coming up tomorrow night and more. If you've got something you'd like to have us touch on, please email americandufus@gmail.com. And I hope you'll join tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we're live. It's the American Doofus Show. Thank you all very much for watching. If you'd like to help keep the show going, I've, one of the reasons I haven't been doing a lot is because I don't make anything doing this, and I need money coming in to survive. So I've been on some other things, pursuing some other things, including doing promotion for the book. So, and finally, because I meant to touch on this, people have said, people are asking about the hair. What's with the hair? What's with the hair? I'm growing it out until I've got a ponytail that's long enough to donate to an organization that makes wigs for kids with cancer. Okay. It's a long story, but I know someone who has a grandchild that, and they told me the story, and I would have cut it off a while back, actually. But so I've got probably, I need another inch or so, maybe 3/4 of an inch, and then the hair will be coming off. Okay. So that's what's going on. That's what's been, as much as I can say, what's been happening with me. I will be live tomorrow night at 10, and I look forward to it because I miss talking with people, and I hope you'll join me then. It's the American Doofus Show. If you do want to help out the show, Cashapp, $ American Doofus, all one word. And again, if you want to email me, it's americandufus@gmail.com. It is a dark world. Do try to be a light. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.